Hey, everybody, it's Coach Simone Kelly here with Own Your Power Radio and Own Your Power TV. And I'm so happy to have a longtime friend of the Own Your Power family, Michelle Fletcher. She is a certified health coach, and you gotta use a certified, and a partner with Juice Plus and Tower Garden. And she's been telling me about this Tower Garden for years, and I finally jumped on and got involved. So welcome to the show, Michelle.
Thank you for having me.
So happy to have you. So tell us first and foremost how you got started with Tower Garden and what made you want to do it.
Okay, so it's been now 8 years since I've been involved with the Tower Garden. I am partnered with the Juice Plus company that sells the Tower Garden. So the Tower Garden is part of their line. Mm-hmm. And I'll share that I joined the Juice Plus company 9 years ago. They were all about getting more plant-based nutrition into your diet via capsules or gummies or a plant-based shake. And then they incorporated another way to get more plants in your diet, which was to grow your own fruits and vegetables on a vertical growing system called the Tower Garden. And at first I was very resistant because, knowing me, I do not have a green thumb. I used to kill every single plant my mom used to give me. Oh my goodness. So I was just like, I'm not going to garden. Are you kidding me? Like, I'm not doing that.
Right.
But I started to learn more about just how the state of the world is today, and we're running out of soil, like fertile soil to grow.
Running out of soil?
Well, fertile soil, because the soil is getting so depleted.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that
over
makes
all these years.
Yeah.
And the fact that there's places like New York, which is more of a concrete jungle, you don't have anywhere to really grow, especially if you're in a high rise or in an apartment. So you don't have that space. So the Tower Garden is like a really economic way to have a garden right on your patio or even inside of your house. And it doesn't take up a lot of space, but you're able to grow 20 to 28 different types of produce. I said, okay, I'm going to try this. And now I've been doing it for 8 years and I can't believe it. I've grown so many things. And the thing is, because it waters itself,
right,
it's hard to kill it. Like, I am probably one of the worst at gardening on the tower, but it just keeps multiplying and it's been great. It definitely works for black thumbs for sure.
Right. And that's the thing. I actually have a green thumb, believe it or not, but whenever it comes to herbs, they never live. I buy them. Oh, I'm going to go buy. I have like sage. Right now I have sage in the kitchen. I know it's probably going to die in a week, but like I either overwater it, underwater it, doesn't get enough sun. I don't know what I'm doing. So I noticed with you guys, telling me about Tower Garden, how fast things grow. Like it's like little monsters growing up. And I love like mint. I love kale. I love sage. I love as much things as I could possibly plant. I'm going to plant because I'm going to save my money, my groceries. And I know a lot of people, like a lot of my family and friends, are in New York still, and they live by food deserts, as they call it. Like, they have fresh fruits. Like, if you notice, some some grocery stores have like 2-week-old vegetables, or like I remember when I was staying in Harlem one time, and I went up north, and I went to go get fruits, and I was like, what in the hell? Like, the oranges look all crumbled up, and I'm like, people, and it wasn't even in a bad area, and I was like, what? This is what people have to buy? I couldn't believe it. So that's why I'm so excited that a lot of people, not just us that live in warm climates, can take advantage of this. So.
Yeah, you're going to be in heaven too, because herbs do phenomenal on the tower. Like, I will just have to say, herbs are so resilient. They grow really well. Like, basil is incredible in the tower. And mint, rosemary, thyme, mint is and you'll smell the mint. The mint is just like so fragrant and pungent. It's really good. So herbs do amazing in the Tower Garden. You can grow tomatoes, cucumbers, lettuces. Everything grows in 1/3 the time it would in soil. So if you have like the seedling of the plant in the tower, within 4 weeks, you'll have a head of lettuce. Like, that's how quickly everything grows. It's amazing.
So tell us about some success stories, because the common sense obviously is you'll save money, you'll probably be healthier, improved health, because you're eating fresh, organic. I'm calling myself a patio farmer now, a balcony farmer. But you have access to, and I can hear that there's less bugs or no bugs, in some instances, depending. I don't know.
Well, it's definitely going to be less bugs versus in the soil, because, there's a lot of stuff in the soil, which is, a natural way to grow. But there's less bugs because you're above the ground now, because, you know, it's about 3 feet off the ground.
Right.
Where the plants grow. So there's less bugs. You may still get some bugs, the ones that are flying around, some caterpillars that will crawl up, but you're more able to take control of it because we have natural solutions that we recommend that you can just spray on them that deter the bugs. We recommend growing like 1 plant of marigolds on your tower because marigolds deter a lot of bugs.
This is good to know because I'm actually going to do my seeds. Well, let's talk about that process. The seedling, is that what they call it?
Yes. So once you plant your
lingo, guys. I'll be a farmer.
Patio farmer Simone. Okay, so once you get your tower, it comes with everything to get started. So it comes with a set of seeds. It comes with something called rock wool, which are these little squares which we plant the seeds in. And the rock wool is made out of volcanic ash. So it's all natural.
You know that.
And you put the seeds in the little circle in the rock wool. You wet the rock wool, you let it sit for a few days. Certain types of vegetables or herbs will grow faster than others. I always notice that cucumbers and tomatoes, they sprout so fast. I mean, like in 2 or 3 days. So some things may take like a week or a little over a week to sprout. And then once you get them about this size, you can move them into the tower, and the tower does the rest of the work. So the tower now is constantly going on and off. It's on a timer. And you set the timer for about 15 minutes on, 15 minutes off, and it recycles the water. So one of the true benefits of the tower garden is that it is truly sustainable because it recycles 98% of the water onto what you're growing. So you use probably 98% less water to grow in a tower versus in soil because it's recycling the water. So that is a huge savings in itself because typical gardens, like I think, what do they call those beds of gardens they have, I think use up to 150 gallons of water, where the tower garden uses like around 30 gallons of water because you fill it with 20 and then you might have to refill like maybe 10 more, but you're saving a lot of money on water with the tower, which is really nice. Everything grows in 1/3 the time, which is amazing. So you're getting your abundance faster. And then you don't have to worry about, like you mentioned earlier, that your produce has been sitting around for forever, because we know that a lot of produce is picked before it's even allowed to vine ripen. Then it's transported from either across the country or from another country. Then it's sitting on the shelf. So you're right. It's like weeks before we actually pick it up from the store. And how many hands have handled that? That's the thing.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I was just talking to someone who used to work at Whole Foods. Now she has the tower garden. She was like, she used to watch the people putting out the produce in Whole Foods, and she would see them scratching their butt and doing all kind of crazy stuff and handling produce.
Yeah.
Think about it. You're like, that is disgusting. So
this, you know, washing your produce anyway. I'm one of those people that when they say, "Oh, it's triple wash," I'm going to wash it 2 more times. I don't care what.
With some vinegar.
There you go. Apple cider vinegar or whatever it is you use. But yeah, I don't play around with that. But the other thing I want to add is after I joined the Tower Garden community, we have like an amazing community on Facebook. And I mean, these people are going, like, you just have one little question. Everybody's like, girl, you need to do this. And it's just like they share their pictures. They're like, hey, I found this bug. What is this? Like, everybody's helping each other. And I just love that alone makes me feel like I'm not alone. It's not as overwhelming and scary, because sometimes people get overwhelmed with something new you're doing. But knowing you have a community of people that can really support you is phenomenal. So
yes, there's so much support. There's support on Facebook. There's support even if you go to like towergarden.com and look at, there's a bunch of resources for questions. If you go on YouTube, there's a Tower Garden channel where you can find all kinds of things. It will show you how to plant your seeds. It will show you how to assemble your tower. It will show you like all kinds of stuff. And then also whoever you order from is going to help support you too. So this is so much support with it, but trust me, it is easy.
No, and that's the thing. Like I with my friends, that when I told them about it, I'm like, look, this is cool because it's like a community thing. Even if they're in a different state, we're doing it together. We're growing together. We're helping, ourselves become healthier, and it's just a nice experience. And that's the other thing I wanted to add. You can make money from this. You don't have to, but why not? If you're going to tell people about it, if you're going to post pictures, most of your friends are going to be like, well, can I get down with that? How do you do it? And if you can make money from it, why not? So can you explain about how you can make money from it?
Yeah, so I've been doing this now for 9 years. The Tower Garden was introduced 8 years to our company. And now, right now, with everything happening, especially since COVID-19,
Mm-hmm.
people more than ever want to take control of their food sources.
Good.
And I will just share that sales on our towers have gone up over 100%. At one point, they were sold out, and now they're back in stock and they're just flying off the shelves. How many people are ordering Tower Garden? So it is a great time, because if you purchase one, I guarantee you, if you put a picture or tell someone or show someone your tower, people are going to ask you, how do I get that? I want one.
Right.
Happens every single time. So it's really easy to become a representative for the company. It only costs $52 to become a representative.
That's
$52 per
got
year.
me. Yeah, because I was
Yeah,
waiting for only $3.99 or for only $7.20. You know, like those high. I thought you were gonna say that. Then I was like, I'm good. But when you said 53, I said, sign me up.
she was like, what? She was so confused. But guess how much you earn back just from purchasing your own Tower Garden? You earn back $155. So if you don't have to be a math major to know, that just makes sense, right? That you might as well just become a representative,
Right.
get back money on your own tower. And what's going to happen is that if you're showing people or telling people about it, it just is natural that people want to get it too, because it's just been, and we've been inundated with people wanting the towers and wanting to take control of their food source. That really is what it comes down to, taking control of your food source. And the Tower Garden is something that will last a lifetime. Like, it's made with food grade plastic, it's durable. I've had mine for 8 years. Now I have 2 of them. It's just amazing. So,
And I know a lot of people are getting it for their family. Like I have 2 people I know, like, I'm gonna get it for my mom. She's retired. This is a nice little hobby for her. She don't gotta be out in the garden digging and, bending down. She can just, have a nice little hobby and also improve her health. So yeah, I just love the whole concept is genius. So we're gonna show a quick video on. You want to explain the video real quick before I show it?
yeah, so what you guys are going to see is, in the beginning of the video, you're going to see how fast the produce grows on a Tower Garden, the progression in like 4 weeks. And then the rest of the video is going to show how it works. And this video is really short, but it just shows you how simple it can be to grow your own food instead of digging in the soil. It's easy.
Okay, so let me show it real quick, and then we'll be right back.
Tower Garden's state-of-the-art aeroponic vertical garden system uses both water and air to produce more colorful, better-tasting, and incredibly nutritious fruits, vegetables, and herbs. Tower Garden has a 20-gallon reservoir at its base that stores the Tower Tonic nutrient solution. Developed by experts in plant and human nutrition, Tower Tonic Mineral Blend enables superior plant growth and better nutrition from your Tower Garden produce. The process begins once the seedlings have been placed in your Tower Garden. Here they will be nourished with Tower Tonic nutrient solution. Inside the reservoir is a small, low-wattage submersible pump. The pump pushes the nutrient solution up through the tower to the top. From there, the nutrient solution drips through the central tower using a special device that evenly cascades the solution over the exposed plant roots. On the journey down the tower, the nutrient solution feeds the roots and becomes highly oxygenated as it cascades gently down the reservoir. This process is continuous, providing fresh oxygen, water, and nutrients to the roots of the plants. This patented aeroponic process enables food crops to grow faster than they would in soil, so they can be harvested more often. And it makes Tower Garden a healthier, easier, smarter way to grow your produce.
That's not very hard to figure out, right? I love it. Can I add something too that I thought was pretty cool? I recently moved to Atlanta, and I've been, buying a bunch of plants and fixing up my patio. And one of the things I wanted to get was a water fountain. And then I played some videos, and I'm like, I don't need to buy a water fountain. This is actually sounds like a water fountain. And I saw some people post about that. Like, they said it's like peaceful, it's relaxing, when it turns on, because it's not going the whole time. So it's every 15 minutes, or is it 15 minutes once an hour? How does it go?
Every 15 minutes. So 50 minutes
every
on, 50. So 50 minutes on, 50
okay.
minutes off.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And, oh my gosh, I tell people this all the time. I go out and sit next to mine because it's like therapy. Honestly, it sounds like a waterfall. It is so soothing and relaxing for sure.
Right.
Like gardening itself is therapy, but just listening to the Tower Garden, oh my gosh, I love it.
I can't wait. So,
and I love it too. I didn't mention, but you can also grow like squash and watermelon on it. A lot of people are surprised when I say that, but I saw in the video at the bottom, you saw the yellow squash at the bottom.
right.
It grows a lot of the viney stuff as long as it's from, not from a tree or a bush or a root vegetable. It grows in a tower.
And the other thing, the smart tip I heard in one of the groups is the heavy stuff you want to plant on the bottom. So that you don't have a watermelon hanging from the top. Duh, like it's common sense. But
yes,
you'd be surprised.
Tomatoes at the bottom, cucumbers at the bottom, and you will have an abundance of tomatoes and cucumbers. Yes.
I need to get some.
I'm growing cucumbers right now. Yeah. I have a baby plant like this big, but you will get an abundance of cucumbers. Oh my goodness. It's a lot.
Today I'm going to soak my, what is it called? Rock wool?
Rock wool.
Soak the rock wool for 30 minutes, then put the seeds in, and then give me an idea, like 2 weeks before I start seeing something sprout?
Oh no. But then depending on what you're growing, so if it's like tomato or cucumber or certain lettuces, you'll see things start to sprout in like 3 or 4 days.
Whoa!
But then
you can't put it in
longer. So you can be patient. You just wait for it to get a little bit big, like this big maybe.
Okay.
And then at that height, then you could just transport it, and it will take care of itself.
Okay, perfect. All right, so now if anybody is interested in signing up, can I give them the website?
Yes.
SimoneKelly.towergarden.com. It's really simple. So definitely reach out to me after this. If you know me personally, text me, email me, send me a DM, and we would love to get you on the team, whether you want to sell it or just be a buyer. But I just think it's like common sense. Like, come on. Make some money if you're going to promote it, right? Why not? So thanks again for being here on the show, Michelle.
Thank you. It was great being on here. I always love being with you, Simone.
Oh, thank you. Any last words?
No, I hope like more people find the courage to get out and grow their own food, because I know it took courage for me to do it 8 years ago. And now even I still have a black thumb, but the Tower Garden makes me look really good. It makes me look so good. I look like an amazing gardener. Right.
So grow your own food, own your power. There's another way to own your power, people. Take control of your health and join the family and become a patio. Some of y'all have backyards, so I just have a patio or a balcony. Come a balcony.
I have a backyard, and it's on my patio, on my backyard. I'm not growing in the soil, so it's not happening.
One last question. If it rains, is it okay? Because it's not covered. It's kind of.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's been raining a lot here. Mine has been out in the rain, and they're resilient. The plants are so resilient. Even if they look a little wimpy after, they bounce back.
Okay. Wonderful. I can't wait to get my stuff growing. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. And again, it's SimoneKelly.towergarden.com, and I look forward to hearing from you all and working with you. Take care. Thanks again, Michelle. Remember, anything you want is attainable. Own your power.
Get up, stop sleeping. See, it's your time.